Welcome, family. This is the Velvet Locks with an inspirational video for you today. Now, I am so happy that so many of you have joined on this journey, this lifestyle change journey, and you're trying to lose the weight. I've been getting so many positive responses from you guys, a lot of positive comments, a lot of success stories regarding your weight loss in such a short period of time. I mean, even up till today, I've read a message from a lady that mentioned how she lost the weight and even her medication had gotten decreased because of that. How well her health is, and the fact that she's no longer on so many medications. It's like they're being chopped down because she's losing the weight, because she's now healthier, you know, and she's feeling better. And I mean, my videos, you guys, are here for you. It's here to encourage you. And I know exactly how hard it is for you to be on this journey, because it really is a battle and a struggle. And the temptations is just out of this world. And that's what I wanted to actually focus this video on today, about the temptations and how to fight them. Okay? Now, your sis right here, I'm also going through some temptations. My biggest temptation, he's not home right now, okay? But my biggest temptation is being involved with somebody who's not on a weight loss journey. And I know a lot of you can relate to that, because you may be on a weight loss journey, but your husband or your wife isn't, or your children aren't. So you still gotta smell the kind of foods that you gotta cook for them, or they may want certain foods on the outside that you just know you can't eat, okay? And the temptation of wanting it, once you smell it, the temptation, okay? It's hard. Now, once I lost my weight, I told you I lost 20 pounds, you guys, 20 pounds when I got back on the journey, and as of today, I'm 20 pounds lighter. I feel awesome. Mind you, I've also gotten over most of this cold, so I'm feeling more energetic and I can be before you today. But when you're involved in a relationship, marriage, relationship, and your spouse or significant other at 1:30 in the morning wants to eat chicken, okay, wants to run outside and get chicken because he's hungry. Now, that was one of the biggest things I had to battle with even today, okay? When that thought came to my mind and the question was, oh, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go get me some chicken from down the street. And I'm like, huh? Oh, do you want some? And I'm like, now, you know, my first response was,
oh yes, I want some chicken. Okay, let's go get some chicken. I want some chicken. I want some homemade biscuits. I want the whole nine.
I had to pause. Now, mind you, my stomach was awake at that moment, okay? Hearing about chicken and waking up at that time in the morning woke my stomach up as well. So yes, I was down for some chicken. You heard? I was down for some chicken. But I had to really take a hold of my brain, pause, think, and then I did the hardest thing I ever had to do. And that was,
nah, I don't want any. I'm going back to sleep.
now, when you are suffering these type of temptations, whether it be from your spouse, whether it be from your children, whether it just be from going out on your regular, all temptations are going to be all around you. Temptation is going to be all around you, and you're going to be faced with lots of decisions. There's times that I'm hungry. I just don't know what to eat. I don't feel to eat certain things anymore, but there are some things that still pick at me, okay? There's still some things that still call my name. And it's hard sometimes. It's really hard to say no. Well, that is what you're going to have to just do. Say no. Just say no. Now, one thing I realized, and I've told you this in a prior video, and I ran out. being that I just started this healthy journey again, I did not keep on top of my healthy snacks. You must have them on hand. I now have to stock up on my fruits, because at that time in the morning when you're hungry and you want to eat all of these things outside, you have to be able to either, first of all, you have to say no. Then you got to rethink, okay, I am hungry. I do want to snack on something. So let me see what's in the house. Have your fruits on hand. Have some healthy snacks on hand. And I don't mean sit there and gorge out on them, but take a few bites, whether it be a fruit or take a few bites, or maybe a little cup of yogurt, plain Greek yogurt or something, maybe a handful of nuts, you know, but eat something healthy and drink tea or water. That's it. That's it. Say no. All right. And that's the hardest decision you may have to do. But once you develop the mindset of saying no to the wrong foods, you will start to believe, okay, I'm not going to do it. I'm not eating that. You will start to build up that force that's needed to block that temptation. Okay. So hang in there, you guys. The struggle is hard, and temptations are coming in all forms, okay? Even in the form of your spouse or significant other, because they're not on a weight loss journey. And of course, they want you to eat because they want to eat. Misery likes company. But the hardest thing sometimes is to say no. And you may just have to do that. And when you say no, stick to it. Stick to it. It may be hard, believe me, it's hard. There's times I have to take a nibble of something. But don't do that, because you're feeding that craving for that negative food, that unhealthy food. All right? So whatever it is, stay focused, you guys. Get on that Bragg's apple cider vinegar concoction. And I just want to update on that video. The new concoction drink, in the recipe, in the ingredient listing, I did not include the 8 ounces of filtered water. That is the most important ingredient of all, because it has to be diluted. Okay, you cannot drink all of that acidic liquid by itself. It has to be diluted. So please make sure when you're doing your Bragg's concoction, whether it be the new and improved one with the cayenne pepper, the ginger, the honey, make sure you also include your 8 ounces of filtered water with that as well. Okay, and what this does is it also helps with the cravings. So when you have these desires for these foods out there, it's because you still got cravings. And if you're feeding those cravings, meaning you're falling into the temptations of eating those foods, you're continuing to feed the beast. So don't feed the beast. You're going to have to starve the beast, which means not give in to those foods and try to just pick up an apple, a peach, a plum, handful of grapes, something other than that. Nibble on it, drink some hot tea, lemon in there, or just drink some water and go back to bed. That's all I can say. But it works, okay? It works. And hopefully you guys will stay strong, stay focused, mentally awake, okay? And stay alert. Also, don't forget, pack your snacks with you when you go out, and also have some fruit on hand just in case. Because when you wake up in the middle of the night and can't sleep, once you turn that TV on, you're going to be flooded with so many food advertisements, commercials. Yeah. And you know what? Pretty soon you'll find yourself looking for something to eat. All right. So stay mindful, stay focused, and resist the temptations that you're faced with. Just say no. That's it. No, no, no. All right. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Hey fam, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell right next to it. So this way you will know when I'm uploading another video. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button, give me those likes, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you will not miss another one of these type of videos. So let's get started.